This is how the gurus on the internet actually make their money. They make millions of dollars every single month while you follow everything they tell you to do, but you make little to no money. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly why that is happening and why they're making millions and millions of dollars while people like you are making nothing to little money, even though you're doing everything they tell you to do and do all those stuff, but you still aren't seeing any results. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you what they are doing exactly to make millions and millions of dollars and how you can replicate that to make money too. So this is the online money making space, right? So this is the stuff with the online money making space. So the thing is that there's creators, then there's consumers. So with the online money in the market, so 1% of the people who are the creators make 90% of the money, and 99% of the people make 10% of the money that is in the market. So why is that? So you obviously know who are the creators. It's all the gurus like Luke Belma, Hamza, Iman Gadzi, Andrew Tate. All these guys are the creators. They create content for people to see. Then there's consumers who consume all the content they are creating and do everything they are saying to do, right? And buy their courses and stuff like that. So this is the online money making market. So before I show you why there's a huge difference between the money that these people are making, the creators and the consumers, let me show you the simple sales process that is required to get a sale. So to get a client, you need to get first, this is the process. So you need to get attention first, then you need to own the attention, then you need to educate the prospect, then you convert, right? So you get attention, you own attention, then you educate the prospect on what you do, then you close them. So this is the sales process. So now I'll show you why there's a huge difference in the online money making space. So first, let's talk about the consumers, which is basically most of you that are watching this video. You guys don't create any content, most of you guys. So consumers, they consume all the content the gurus are posting. They struggle to get clients and they struggle to get attention because of doing cold outreach. Now, attention is needed to get a client, as we talked about the sales process. So doing cold outreach gets you very, very little attention. Like most people send, let's say you go do cold DMs, most people send 100 to 200 DMs a day. And in that, all of them don't even see your messages. Maybe like 10% see your messages. So you give very little attention to what your service is. Now let's talk about the creators. So they create content. They get client easily because they get ton of attention because they create content, right? So they get hundreds of thousands of views every video. So of course they get a lot of attention. So they literally do the opposite of what they teach you to do. So what do these guys teach you? What do Iman Gadzi teach you? He says to run a successful agency, you have to do cold outreach, you have to do cold emails and all that type of stuff, which just doesn't work. I mean, if you just even logically think about it, do you think you could get a stranger to buy a $1,000-$2,000 per month service from a cold email? Will you spend $2,000 on a guy who freaking cold DM'd you saying he'll guarantee you 20 appointments every month? No, you won't, right? That just sounds like a scam. So they know content is the best way to get and own attention. So here's how you can stop being a consumer like this guy, this nerd right here, and how you could become a creator. So I'll literally show you the entire funnel that the gurus are using, that I am using, that my clients are using to get amazing results. So this is the truth. This is the funnel that they use, and I'm literally going to tell you guys everything about it. So at the top of the funnel, they get attention using content and ads, and then from that they direct the attention into a lead magnet, or they basically tell them to book a call. That is mostly on YouTube. So from the content, they educate the prospect, everything on the video itself, and they just give a link to book in a call, or they direct them to a lead magnet, which mostly happens with Instagram. So this also can be free courses, free communities and stuff like that, like free Discord communities. Also can be VSLs. Lead magnets, basically free stuff that people will get value from for absolutely free, and that way you can also educate your prospects on what you do. So moving on from the lead magnet, if you lead magnet is basically free documents, free training videos, VSLs and stuff like that. So from that, you go ahead and qualify in the DMs. This is if you use Instagram. So most of the time for Instagram, you use a lead magnet, and for YouTube, you either direct them to a free course or free community, or you just tell to book in a call. So for a lead magnet, it's mostly on Instagram, right? So you go ahead and send the lead magnet, which is the free training or free document, in the DMs. Then you go ahead and qualify them in the DMs. What I mean by that is you find out what their problems are. You find out if they are actually a qualified prospect. Then if they are, and you also find out what their problems are, what their goals are. This is very, very important, because if you do that in the DMs, it's super, super easy to close them in the call, because you could use that and you could just position your service as a solution to the problem they're facing. So this will be very, very helpful to increase your close rate, and sales calls will be super, super easy. Then you go ahead and book a call, and then you close them, right? Simple funnel, but super, super effective. This is literally the funnel that all the gurus are using, and I'll literally show you an example here from one of the gurus, which is Hamza right here. So he sells a product, he doesn't sell a service. So this funnel works for everything. If you're selling a product, if you're selling a service, anything, it works absolutely fine. So this is what Hamza does, right? So he creates content. Now this is one of his video, got 100,000 views, and what he does is he includes a CTA at the end of the video to check out his product, which is his school community. So then what he does is he gives a link in the description to his product, which is the Adonis School, which is a school community basically. So once you click that, there is a VSL. So this VSL explains everything about what he does, what the community is about, the results it's been getting his clients, and it works absolutely fine. It works very well for him. Why? Because if you can see it, then he just gives a simple CTA to join the community for $129 a month, and he's got 1,900 members right now. So if you just multiply these numbers, he makes around $145,000 every single month by using this simple funnel. This funnel right here. He uses this simple funnel. From content, he directs them to a VSL. From there, he just directly closes them and gives a simple CTA to join the community. That's because he's using a product. If you're selling a service, you go from a VSL to booking in a call, then you close them. Simple funnel, and this is the result it's been getting. Hamza right here makes 145,000 every single month by literally following this funnel, guys. I'm not even joking, right? You could see this actually works, right? But the thing is that this funnel can only make you money consistently if your service / product is good. Like, you could use this funnel, get a shit ton of good results, but if your service or your product is absolute shit, you won't make any money consistently, right? Every client you get will just leave, and you'll have a lot of churn rate. So you got to make sure your service and product is good, and I'll show you how you can make your service pretty good, your service or your product. So this is what most people does, right? So every client, what do they have? They have a current situation, and they have a desired situation that they want to get to, which is their goals. So your service should act like a bridge that gets them from their current situation to their desired situation. Now, a bridge contains of all these stuff, which is getting it. You have to help them get attention, own attention, educate, prospect, call, and then close, right? If you do this, you could completely get them from current to desired situation. But what most people do is just they only offer Facebook ads, which will only get them attention, but Your client have to do all the other stuff, which is owning attention, educating, calling them, close them, booking a call and closing them. They have to do all this. And if your clients don't know how to do all these stuff properly, your service will just look like a bad service and you won't get any results for your clients. So this is what you shouldn't do. If you're going to offer something, you have to help them get from current situation to desired situation. So you have to do everything. That's how you make a good product. That's how you can compete in this market. If you just offer one thing, which is Facebook ad, they'll only get them attention, and they have to do all the other stuff, all the other parts of the funnel, and they don't know how to do it properly. Your service won't help them. So what will that do? They will just leave, right? So this is what most people do, and what you shouldn't do, and this is what you should do, right? So there's current situation, there's desired situation, and there's this bridge. So you have to do every part of the funnel for them, or at least 90% of the funnel for them. So let's say you do content, right? Just like what I do. So you get attention. So you help them with creating the reels and creating the YouTube videos. You help them with creating content. Then you help them own the attention by creating like a free Discord community or something like that, or lead magnet. Then you educate them using lead magnets and VSLs. You help them create those. Then you book in a call by doing appointment setting and placing appointment setters for your client. Then if you want, you could also place a closer, which automates everything for your client, or they go ahead and close it themselves, right? So this just automates 90% of the work for your client, which saves your client's time, and which just makes your product look like the best in the market. If you do everything for them, you'll make them a shit ton of money if you do the right thing. But the thing with the first one is most clients don't even know what to do. They don't really understand the sales process, how it works, how a funnel works and stuff like that. So if you do everything for them, you'll get them good results, which is what we want, right? So if you just make sure you have a good product and you use the funnel properly, the funnel that I've showed you right here. So this funnel, if you just use this funnel properly and you make sure you have a good product, you can get results like these. Let me show you. So these are my client results. So one of my clients signed his first client in just 9 days of working with me. And then another client got to 40,000 in 3 months using our system. As you can see here, in just 3 months, he's got to 40K by using this funnel, which is absolutely crazy. And then I also signed my first client in 8 days with just organic content. I didn't even run ads, with just organic content and stuff. And then another client is currently making 37. I think it's now around 40,000 per month using this funnel that every successful gurus are using. So this just shows you how powerful this funnel is. And even you don't even have to check my client results. You could check Hamza's results right here. He makes 145,000 per month by just following this funnel. And all these guys right here, they're worth millions, and they make millions and millions of dollars every single month by just following this simple funnel right here. So I'm telling you, this is simple but super effective if you do everything right. So this is basically everything you need. This is what the gurus are doing to make millions and millions of dollars. This is what you have to do if you want to make money and also be in business for a long term. So if you're still doing cold outreach, you'll be crushed by your competitors. I'm telling you guys, cold outreach just won't work anymore. So this is what you have to do. Create content, run ads, and make clients come to you by using this simple funnel that I gave you. So if you also are an agency owner or an online coach having a coaching business, and you want results like this and want to scale to 10 to 20 to even $30,000 per month using our funnel, everything done for you. So we automate everything for you. Go ahead and book a free call using the link in the description, and I'll be waiting to talking to you soon. All right, so that is the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it valuable. If you did, go ahead and subscribe for more bangers and check out my past videos for absolutely valuable stuff in there too. So See y'all on the next one. Peace.